everyone, welcome back to some American Truck Sim. Yeah, I actually finally figured out the problem, so let me mute the game. I'll mute for a little bit, and I'll tell you while the game's loading. So do you want to know why the games have been working? I figured it out without trying. It's because of the mods. We need to fix those mods, and the game froze. Never mind, it unfroze. Alright, so for the next few minutes, we're gonna check mods because we seriously need to cut down on some of these mods. Now we can turn the volume up. So first things first, we need to get rid of mods that we don't need. We do not need we do not need this because, well, American Realism does that for you. So we don't need that. This is necessary. But eventually it's going to come down to the wire with which mods do we want, and which mods do we need. Alright, well, old cars, we know we don't need that. Night refrigerated, we don't need. So we might get rid of that. McDonald's just looks awful. We might get rid of that. Gordon Trucking Incorporated doesn't look like it's a real mod. So basically we're just going to be looking around and seeing which mods we want, which mods we need in order to have a good game. I'm going to get rid of Budweiser and Coors Light and all that. And you're probably thinking, Sabakari, why are you doing this? And I'm going to tell you, well, I'm actually going to keep Coca-Cola, because you'll see Coca-Cola on the road. And Pepsi I'll keep too, but you never see Coors Light unless it's on a long box truck. So I'm going to get rid of Coors Light if I can find it. Where is it? It's probably in trailers. Trailers. So we have Costco. Costco's realistic. Excavator, well, it's not really realistic, so we'll get rid of that actually, because I've never seen that in America. We'll keep the vanilla trailers. Yep, the problem is that most of the trailers aren't in trailers, they're actually in other. Also, real company logo. We're gonna use that too. We're gonna put it below most of these. We're gonna put it like about there because we can. Others. This McDonald's just look completely ugly. Pepsi you will see on the roads in America, but you will not see Coors Light or Budweiser or anything like that. I cannot find Coors Light, so we'll just have to go without it. Werner's realistic. Water tanker. Do we really see that in America? We do not necessarily see that in America, but we have a job with a water tanker in session now, so we can't get rid of that. U.S. Express Enterprises looks ugly, but it's a real company, so yeah. United Van Lines looks ugly too, but whatever. I don't know what this does. I think that's like, oh, it's a paint job. We don't need to do that. TCW. Why have we never done that? TCW. I'm not gonna do that actually. We don't need it. Taco Bell. You will never see Taco Bell on the road. Neither will you see Burger King. So I'm actually gonna get rid of Burger King too. Where is it? Dunkin' Donuts you will see. It won't look like this. It'll look more a darker pink, the trailer, but you will see Food Lion. I have seen Food Lion. You won't see him in California or Nevada or even Arizona, but you'll see them in like the east, so we'll keep that. What else? You're probably like, see, Bakari, why are you doing all this? And I'm just gonna say, well, this is crucial. I can't find Burger King for some weird, wacky reason. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to live without it. Yeah, I really can't find it. So I'm guessing that Burger King is just, now we don't have it anymore. And the water tanker will just keep. Where is TGI Fridays? There it is. We're not doing TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays is just a lame trailer, and I've never seen Burger King. Well, I've seen Burger King, but I've never seen TGI Fridays. I've never been to TGI Fridays restaurant. So what we're going to do now is we're getting rid of American Realism trailers. So let's go down there and get rid of them. And you're probably thinking, see, Bakari, that's like your most realistic of all. Why are you getting rid of it? We're not getting rid of it. We're doing this because we're resetting all the trailers so that they appear. Because when I add a trailer, it appears more often. So if I put this in, it might appear more often than the other ones. See, so it appeared between Food Lion and Gordon. So we'll put that there. And we're going to confirm our changes, and hopefully this game's going to work. Yes, so because the game kept crashing, so we'll load that scenario. This save depends on DLCs or mods. No! Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna put those, I don't know what to do, but we're in Holbrook. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to have to put all those mods back in. However, we're gonna put them where they were. So I'm gonna just I'm not putting them where they were. I'm just gonna put them, I'm just gonna add them in. Yes, so, where we need the excavator. This is great. So I just spent all that time just trying to figure out which mods we didn't need, and now we're adding them back in. Sometimes what this game can do to you. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load the game, and then we're gonna quit. We forgot to add the Budweiser trailer in. This has become a nightmare. Because basically what I've done is where's Budweiser? Where's Budweiser? Budweiser, where are you, Budweiser? Budweiser, where are you, Budweiser? There you are. Save changes. So basically, all these mods are the mods that I want to get rid of to help this game run. Okay, well, now it should load. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load the game, act so that it's not so that it doesn't crash. Then we're gonna head back into profiles, and we're going to get rid of those mods again. Except for the water tanker. Water tanker will keep, because you might see a water tanker every once in a while, so we'll keep the water tanker. It's been like a few weeks. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to keep American Realism from not appearing, so I tried to add it in and get rid of it, but when I did that, the game crashed, so this'll take care of it, hopefully. Water. Let's do this. So, what is, let's just wait for the game to load. All we're doing is we're gonna wait for the game to load up to the home screen. if we click that drive button, it will cause the game to load, and the game will crash. So now we're going to leave the profile, and we're going to go back into the mod manager and just get rid of every single mod that was here. There's Burger King. We're getting rid of it. Coca-Cola, no. Coca-Cola we're keeping because Coca-Cola you will see. McDonald's, I'm getting rid of McDonald's. Oversized excavator, we're getting rid of that. TGI Fridays. Taco Bell. U-Haul, we don't need because American Realism takes care of that. Confirm changes, load game. Here's what we'll do. It relies on this, but it does not need this. So we're just gonna continue and see what happens. Because I'm tired of this. If we don't get rid of these mods, this game is not going to work. So unless we say to continue the loading, and I'm praying that the game isn't gonna take us to Elko. Hopefully not, because I mean we weren't like in possession of any of these loads. So let's see what happens. I hope it doesn't like hard reset the game or anything like that. I don't think so, because but we only can find out if we wait for the game to load. Game change detected, so let's see what happened. We're back in Elko. Great. We were gonna take a job. Where were we going from? We were coming from Holbrook. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to find a job from Elko to Holbrook. So now we have the real company, see? So now we're gonna grab a job. Elko, so. Alright, so we need a job to Holbrook. Or anywhere in Arizona, pretty much. We've got Kingman, that's the closest we're gonna get. We're taking it. So we're gonna set that as the GPS destination, and the game's gonna now load. Just wait until the game loads. See how it worked? I'm such a genius. It's raining. This is great. Okay, so there's our truck. I hope you remember this truck. We haven't played in like a week and a half. Alright, so I'm gonna go into reverse gear. And we're gonna... Hold on a second. It's plugged in now. And we're gonna back up the truck. In the pouring rain. Wipers. There we go. Yeah, complete thunderstorm. We need to turn on our lights due to this. Oh, shoot. In the process of turning on our light, I just about forgot to, Alright, well, we can make a right turn. Wait for this thing to go, and we'll go. Prince is the new company because of this. I don't know why Prince was added, but it was in the, description! Ah, this wheel is so off and the lag is horrendous. It's the only reason why I hate you. Because of that. Reason there. Don't worry, I'll fix the wheel, but I don't want to stop. Because, you know, we're going with 30 miles an hour. I don't want to waste even the tiniest amount of gas. Okay, so we're going to cross over the interstate now. Hopefully no one needs to head, hopefully no one needs to head west on 80. Because, you know, I'm going to get a little there was an old car back there. I'm praying that there's not gonna be any trouble. I'm gonna make a left. Nah, I'm not, because of him. If it weren't for him, I would have made a left. Make another left on this street. And, Coors Light. Coors Light just keeps appearing. Well, it's for the best. Once we pull into Walmart, now that we have the load for Walmart, I mean, now that we have the mod for Walmart, just love it. We'll be coming to Elko after not being in Nevada for like 2 episodes. It's weird. So yeah, we're gonna go from Elko to Kingman. We're gonna deliver to FedEx, which is the old sell goods. Sell goods is what it changes. What is what? Okay, let's unplug it and replug it in, and hopefully that's going to change everything. Yep, seems like it is. Well, let's just at least get the load on our back before deciphering that. I think the rain's lightening up. So there we go. This is our trailer. I'm gonna try to unplug and replug in again. And I'm just gonna let go of the wheel. And now I'm gonna go. Let me see what happens. Yep, wheel's better now. Rain's lightening down now. I'm gonna make a right turn to pick up some of that road. And I'm gonna make a wide turn out of here. Oh my. Was tight. Look at that, we nearly got into a collision. That's just amazing. Even though I have the no damage mod, I still don't want to get any damage that will be counted as damage on this truck, because it's not realistic. We're gonna need to stop unless this guy's making a left. Gee! I hate myself for that. And then I try to back up away, and then the police cop isn't nice enough to make sure I have room to back up, and he fines me for it. Sometimes this, you know, just games. Oh my. And then when you're trying to pull out, you're trying to make a wide enough turn, and then the front of your cab crashes into the Can you move? Can you move? I can't even go. This is what causes gridlock. I swear. Just go. You can completely go. A school bus. Oh. Forget it. I'm going around. I don't care about that car. Ugh. Looks like we're gonna have to. Only solution to this problem is we're gonna have to make a completely tight turnaround. Another school bus. Looks like we're gonna have to abort going that way, and we're gonna have. Well, we're not gonna abort. We're just gonna go like this. Go behind this truck, and nah, we're not. We're just gonna go because that was the only road we needed to discover. That was just a little too And then you see U.S. Express Inc. And the real trailer looks nothing like this. Like, the letters are in a different font. They're not spread across the entire trailer. They're more, okay, well, let's stop scratching the windshield. Oh, no need to hit the fire hydrant. So apparently, yeah, the real trailer companies instead of like adding the Bushnell Farms, because remember, I got rid of Bushnell Farms trailers, but this looks so much like 4.2 print, and it is 4.2 print. What the heck? I got rid of all those unnecessary trailers. This is like completely not good at Greyhound. I don't honk at Greyhounds because 2 Greyhounds. One was passing the other way. Alright, so we're back in ATS, and the why does the wheel seem so bad now? Some days it's great, and some days it's just horrible. Makes no sense at all. But I just saw a 4.2 print trailer, which completely breaks my heart. Because I can't even have real companies. And I got rid of all of SCS default trailers. See, this is the life. Trucks passing buses. What if there are any kids on that bus that want me to honk? Yeah, there was a kid on that bus. Just, well, in reality, there was no kid on that bus. There wasn't. That was a Texaco, so that wasn't, stock company. Food Lion is not, FCS stock company, which is good. People in the convertibles, they're like, yeah, the rain just stopped, so what the heck, I'm heading out of my convertible into the desert. That guy just has no sense of, anything, really. Just like, yeah, I got tricked by that because it's a CR England load, but when it comes up to you, it looks like Walbert until it's right in front of you, and then it's CR England. Okay, so let's stop for a weighing inspection. Great, and my truck's losing control, and we just got to 65 miles an hour, and I'm in the shoulder, and a car passed me in the right lane from the shoulder. Oh my. Oh my, this, oh my. Oh no! I crashed into the policeman's secondary car. I probably crashed into the policeman's undercover car. Unless that's like... Let me try to unplug this again. Maybe I should turn down the steering sensitivity. Because I'm serious, this is like insanity. Where is it? There it is. Controls. I think it must have gotten reset. No, it's not, but we're turning it down a little bit. Doesn't need too much tuning, right? Let's see if this works this time. Yeah, I thought so. Let's pass the inspection now, and we gotta head back on the road before we cause any more trouble. Except Coca-Cola is hauled by day cabs, not by huge sleeper cabs. There goes the Nevada Patrol. Thanks for the mod that we got for it. Oh my. I hate this off steering. RV, just brake test the van if he's causing you trouble. Just brake test him. And speaking of brake test, I had to brake test someone in multiplayer game. And the guy wasn't very happy with my brake testing skills. See, that's CR England. Let me show you. See? Oh, it was Central. Wow. Wow, I seriously thought it was going to be CR England, but it wasn't. It was Central. That's surprising. Yeah, US Express Incorporation does not look like that on a trailer. It looks way different. Now, hopefully that 4.2 print... Oh my, this thing is so fairly. Okay, well, we're gonna stop this truck. You guys are probably being like, oh my. But this thing is completely off center. I don't want to crash into cars at the bakery. Yeah, we will never come here unless we need to, like, stop for gas or something like that. Yeah, I'm speeding because it's 70 here. I seriously didn't think it was going to be 30 for long. In Wells, which is just basically that town there, if you would go farther down 80, you would reach Wendover. Wish they would have added Wendover in, but whatever. So yeah, we're driving all the way back to Arizona. We're not going to Holbrook, technically. We're just going into Kingman, and then we're going to probably get a job to Tucson. But seriously, Kingman, with 20 tons of goods, was the only job into Arizona, so we had to take it or leave it. And we took it. Hapag-Lloyd trailer. But yeah, that's basically all. Trailer's shaking as if we just went over a bump. But seriously, we're gonna have to watch out for all the mods that we need. Like, for example, if a big mod comes out for, I don't know, comes out for US Express Inc. Corporation trailers that look so much more realistic than these trailers, then oh my, I am so used to like pressing that to see which multiplayer people are nearby, the tab key, that I don't even know what I was looking for. I think I was looking for this one, right? Oh no, I accidentally clicked the D key and it shifted the wheel to the right. Because that's the keyboard motion for steering. I think I wanted this, but I'm not exactly sure what I was talking about. That happens often. It's happened to me about 5 times just in my past 2 months of recording episodes. And yeah, sorry that I didn't get an episode in on Friday, but it was for that reason. I didn't realize till like Friday afternoon, and I didn't want to record after that, so let's start slowing down so that we don't hit this person. And it's after being in like an empty environment with no AI and just like multiplayer vehicles every once in a while, it's nice to get back into the jig of AI, driving around with the AI. Does this trailer say Food Lion on it? Let me see if I can read it. Yeah, it says Food Lion on it. Trailer's still shaking, surprisingly. It's like a train. For some wacky reason. I don't know why. Also, I found out if you warp the game, you won't get, your loans won't get paid at 12 o'clock. They might get one day paid at instead like 3 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock, and then 9 o'clock, and then midnight. And because you warp the game, and the game thinks that 12 noon is 3 o'clock. I mean, the game thinks that 3 o'clock is 12 noon, and it's going to, because your game is warped. And look, I'm not gonna warp the game because I don't want to ruin things. I like this 12. Is this guy tailgating me? He sure is. So, is he tailgating me? I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'd consider it tailgating, but I don't want to brake test him, so I'm not gonna brake test him. Multiplayer, I would happily tailgate him. I mean, brake test him. And pretty much So yeah, so what else do I need to say? So if you didn't hear, Fernbus Coach Simulator came out, a week and a half ago. Please don't tell me we have to stop. I'm not stopping. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. How shameful. And it's one train car! Which means as soon as these bars lighten up, which is gonna be right now, I am headed out. So long, suckers. I hate when that happens. And look at this, the coach didn't want to go. An empty truck with no trailer. Look at that. That Nevada Patrol is tailgating the truck. What has this world came to? 30 limit. We'll go down to 32. Too many Greyhounds. I just saw like 3 or 4 Greyhounds in like the past 15 seconds of real time. Not game time, real time. Great. So how are we supposed to get out of this predicament? Should we wait? Nah, we shouldn't wait. Well, we should have, but whatever. Mr. Pickup, you're waiting, and that's the final decision. We've been to Ely, but we haven't been into Ely. So, it's not, pardon me, I'm pronouncing it like the British YouTuber I watch. It's actually probably Ellie or Ellie. It's probably Ellie. Like that. I'm not sure. I don't care. I'm not from Nevada. I'm from the opposite side of, I'm from the opposite coast. And yeah, I'm speeding, but by the time this lane merges, which is merging now, I think we'll be good. Oh no, we went over that line, and then the suspension just freaks out. Please tell me I'm gonna be able to pass this slowpoke. Oh well, if that truck would have passed us like a second later, I wouldn't have had to done that. But yeah, you get it. I'm gonna try to go find a repair station and upgrade this sucker. Because seriously, there's not enough go. Because there's not enough go on this truck, and in a few levels, we're going to be able to get the sleeper cabin, which is going to be great for trailers like this. Now, obviously, you wouldn't be driving U.S. Express Enterprises in a purple truck. You would most likely be driving, I don't know, Martin in a purple truck. We don't have Martin in this game. Not Martin, I don't know any company where you'd be driving a purple truck. I don't think I've really even seen a purple truck. I know I have. Oh, right, it's some company called Cheetah Lines, and it's probably, I don't know where it's from. But I saw a purple truck, and it was only for, like, Cheetah Lines, and it was a sleeper cabin. And there was, like, I don't think there was advertisement on the, trailer. I think it was just, like, a plain white trailer. I could be wrong. Coming up to Pioche now. Of course, right when we're coming up to 70 miles an hour is when that happens, when we come to Pioche. Now we need to slow down. Oh my. Don't worry, it's only 40. Oh, now it's 30. Bite my tongue. There. What I do need is, like, a retarder that activates on, surprisingly, we have never been to Pioche before, which is weird that we have not been to Pioche ever. But now we've been to Pioche, at least we can say that. $23. Why did it say 23 in front of that? I'll never know. See, it says Walbert, but it's actually not Walbert. Nevada Patrol. Alright, let's speed up. I don't care if this guy's making a... Of course he's gotta be making a left, and you... let's look both ways before making a right. Should be before making a left, too, most of all, before a left. Shoot, we didn't reroute ourselves around Las Vegas. This is not good, because we need to reroute ourselves around Las Vegas. Because it's going to be a nightmare if we don't do that. So what we're going to do is that route is completely overrated because there's going to be too many lights and we're not delivering to Las Vegas. So, we're going to take this road into downtown and we're going to go around Las Vegas and we're going to go this way. No, we're not. Oh, it's so tough to plan. But one way or another, you have to kind of cope with the fact that you have to make a left, and that's the only way we're going to be able to do that, so we're just going to do that. And then we're in Kingman. However, we're going to turn around here because we can. And then we're going to head there so that, like, you know. Now let me see. Now let me try to straighten the wheel. Wow, I didn't even have to, like, freak. I didn't even have, the truck didn't even have to freak out. Yeah, so the load isn't due for a while. Which is good. I'm guessing that the game only freaked out at the beginning and that the 4.2 print was just like, there's too many mods changing around. What I keep forgetting to do is I keep forgetting to buy trucks for some potential drivers. I keep forgetting to do that because every time I arrive into a destination, it's after hours at the truck dealership. I wish the truck dealership was like, I don't know, from at least like, it was at least open till like 10 p.m. And I wish it was open on Sundays too because, there are car dealers that are open 7 days a week. I wish it was open 24/7, but that would be a little unrealistic because I don't know one car dealership that's open 24/7. Unless you head out to like New York City, which I doubt that there are even truck dealers in New York City because they want you to take the public transportation in New York City. They don't want you to take cars. Now, obviously, some people who live in New York City have cars and drive them. Don't worry, I'm not driving slow because it's gonna be 55 as soon as we like get out of the predicament anyway. So there's no point in really slowing down. Watch, we're gonna finally find where they're gonna be protesting. So I'm gonna try to find it and then, of course. Let's go around, you guys. Come on. Yes, it worked. Perfect. Oh, come on. I couldn't even go past him. What is wrong with this thing? I don't even know what happened. Like, I know what happened. Like, I got too close to that guy, and you saw what happened. But seriously, I was just trying to pass him. Darshel Uzao, you have got to be kidding me. Darshel Uzao. That's the default companies. School bus, gonna honk. Gotta honk. I didn't hear any children cheering on that bus. Maybe there weren't anyone on that bus. I mean, it was a Sunday afternoon. Mom, we have to make a left. As soon as this bus passes, we're making a left. Nice. And we have right of way. What the? How would I crash into that guy? Like, I honestly don't know what happened. Like, I didn't even I even swung wide. He just probably poked his nose too far out, and that's what happened. You see a Coca-Cola trailer driven by a sleeper instead of a day cab. Then you see that scaffolding being transported by a day cab. It's just annoying that that this game doesn't generate it based on, because obviously this trailer is meant for a day cab. But we don't have enough experience for a day cab, so we have, I mean, for a sleeper cab, so we have to go for a day cab. Sorry, I kind of mixed everything up. See, that's realistic. A sleeper cab with a water tanker. But a day cab with the pacer? Not realistic. What I hate about this traffic mod that we have enabled is the driving through the desert. Because driving through the desert, the traffic is just insane. Like, did you just see how many buses we just saw in that short time period? Did you see how many buses just went by? Insane, right? I seriously could not find Coors Light at all in any of the trailers. Shoot, this turns too big for my truck. Oh no. No, the suspension's too... Basically what's happening is that you can't see it, but the trailer's actually moving, and so is the truck, but you can't tell because the trailer's moving, is my guess of why. This isn't realistic. There should be a day cab hauling that thing. Oh shoot, this is the entrance to the interstate that we're gonna get on to skip half the light. Oh my god. I'm trying to slow down to get on the interstate, and then if you were to go farther on 15, you would make it into the state of Utah, which I hope is one of the next states. We can only hope. So yeah, just try to keep it straight while I do this. Oh no. Please stay straight, please stay straight, please stay straight. Good. Just the generating of cabins and what am I doing? Why do I need my lights on now? The AI don't even have their lights. The AI don't even have their daylights on. Why should I have my night? Why should I have my headlights on? This is what I like. Driving through Nevada with a Nevada truck and a Nevada trailer. What I don't like is driving through Arizona with a Nevada truck and a Nevada trailer, which is what's going to be happening once we leave Las Vegas. Bus, please don't even think about it. Please don't even think about passing me, because I might try to brake test you. I'm kidding. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna brake test him. He's got a bus full of passengers. He doesn't deserve to be brake tested. I don't want him to lose his job because I ruined it for him. No way. And it's okay to see like these old cars every once in a while. It's just not okay to like see old car after old car after old car. I headed into Street View of Interstate 580 in California, and the exact same yellow 1950s pickup was driving down that road while Google Street View was taking... Don't want to go over the speed limit. Was filming it for Street View. I don't get it, we're going 65, that's the speed limit. Maybe now we should put on our lights. be a smart idea. Everyone else has their lights on now, so let's turn on ours. It's 8 o'clock. After 8 o'clock, you know what happens after 8 o'clock, right? All the lights turn on. No, Mr. Van, I don't want to slow you down. I didn't slow him down, right? No, he passed me already. He's already way past me. Okay, Mr. Box Truck, please do not get off my exit. Thank you. It's like he listened to me, even though I know he didn't. I know that he didn't even know that I was... He didn't even know that I was a... He doesn't even exist. What am I talking about? Let there be no... people to crash into. Good. So time for another, leisure stroll through Las Vegas. Taxi! I nearly thought that taxi was gonna... See, this is what I don't like. Just taxi after taxi. I know in New York City, you'll sometimes see, like, 3 taxis back to back. But... in Las Vegas, I don't know if that's how it works. Never been to Las Vegas. Never been to Nevada. I can't believe this car has the nerve to pass me on the right. The nerve of him. I'm only changing lanes because we got a right turn up ahead. But seriously. Another leisurely stroll through Las Vegas. Why of all the nerve he's got to pass me, I so want to brake test him. But I can't, because he's already passed me. And if I brake test him, aka, it's also known as crashing into him, which I don't think I want to do today. Which I don't want to ever do. Shoot, now he's gonna, like, stop. So instead of me brake testing him, he brake tested me. And then I get fined because I forgot to turn back on my right blinker. So that sucks. But whatever. We're not gonna forget the light. We're not gonna forget the blinker this time. Okay. No fines for that. It's late. 9:14, and we're still trying to get ourselves out of Las Vegas. We've been in Las Vegas since 6:15. Game time, it is now 9:15. Great, so now that light's gonna turn red, and then the light to go on to US 93 is gonna turn green. And then by the time we get to that light, it's gonna be red. We're gonna get fined because we're not gonna wait. No. Oh, no. Right blinker. What the? I put on my right blinker. It only see now, that light's red. And we've gotta get fined. And there's no one coming, I hope. Don't want it to be like the Walmart day where we smashed straight into a Walmart truck because we weren't cautious enough to, like, make sure that it wasn't there. First of all, it was 2:30 a.m. game time. So that kind of helped in the, look, Pizza Hut. Never seen a Pizza Hut ad ever. Alright, let's try to keep this truck moving straight. Because we're out of Las Vegas. But we're not out of Las Vegas just yet. We still have to go past that sign, and then we're past Las Vegas. So let's see. Drive carefully, come back soon. And then you just turn around and it's like, welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. We're leaving fabulous Las Vegas, and we're driving away. And the cars passing me have already started. Never fails. You're probably asking me, let's go by the Hoover Dam once in this game, and We're not doing that. And there's a pretty good reason for that. And it's because I don't want to. I want to just take this road. It's a faster road. It's gonna get us to... You don't see real truck drivers driving past Hoover Dam in real life. If any of you guys live in Nevada, which I don't know. I know people are from the US are watching, but I don't know if people from Nevada are watching. So we're gonna cross over the Colorado River now. These cars are like zooming by. Now what I absolutely cannot wait to see is if once you cross into Arizona, once winter comes along, like November, that instead of it just being the same time, that, oh no, 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 no. Please don't tell me we have to go all the way back to Las Vegas just because of that simple thing. If we have to go to Las Vegas, thank heavens we don't have to go back to Las Vegas. Someone's gonna do something if we had to go all the way back to Vegas. I was gonna like scream if we had to go all the way back to Vegas. But luckily, that's not the case. So, let me just relax while we wait for the game to load, and afterwards we'll be able to finish up. Alright, so we don't have to get the truck repaired. Oh, right, we have to see about the upgrades, because, you know, this truck could do with some upgrades. Not any upgrades that are, like, going to make us stand out in the AI, because I don't like standing out in the AI. I like to be like the AI. In real life, I'm not like that, but in this game, I'd rather look like the AI. And the sleeper cab you can get in level 10. Fortunately, we can't get that. We have a good chassis currently. We have a 13-speed retarder, which is good. But as an automatic retarder, it's... Yeah, 13-speed retarder, not an automatic retarder. Hopefully by 12 you'll get an automatic, but... Alright, so the interior looks good. We have our custom colors. Let's see what everything else has. In multiplayer, I don't care about standing out because you're not standing out necessarily. You're just, we're not getting a bull bar because that's going to make us stand out. Bumper isn't going to really make us stand out. This, we have mirrors, good mirrors already. I'm not getting a roof deflector. Cab panels, we don't need. Rear rim, I think we're good with that. Wheel nuts, we don't know. Hub cover. Hub. Wheel nuts. Everything looks upgraded enough, right? Yeah. Hub. Nuts. Hub cover. So really, this truck is as upgraded as you can get. Except, what about these? Oh, white. White, that looks awesome. I love these white, Peterbilt ones. They just look so cool, but will they make us stand out? It's gonna make us stand out. So, we're just gonna leave. So let's see. So we're in Kingman. But we have to get rid of the waypoint that we had placed. Then we can find a way. Just go that way. So let's go. U.S. Express Incorporation. Let's see. So we don't have any damage on the trailer. Let's hurry up before these people come. Yeah, you don't need to wait. You idiot! Why would you, like, slam... into a lane. Oh shoot, I forgot. The speed limit's 25. Not, was that guy beeping at me? He wasn't. So, there's Plaster and Sons. Plaster and Sons doesn't change with this mod, but FedEx does. I mean, but Sell Goods does. It's now FedEx. Why does it sound like that they're honking at me? I don't understand. Okay, so let's just enter. I'm so used to in multiplayer having to stop the icon that now I'm not used to having to drive in and then click the button. So we were so close to that, to level 8. Let me see how long we've been recording. We've still got time, so. Hyundai, that looks new, but that's in Phoenix, so we can't get that. First of all, it goes to Sacramento. So let's see, so we've got Truckee, no way. Reno, no way. Sacramento, no way. Stockton, no way. Oakland, no way. Santa Cruz, no way. Nogales, possibility. You know what? We'll take the trailer to Nogales. Kingman, some water. We'll take it. Right? Alright, so where is it? Just down the road. Just how perfect is that? Prince. I know Prince is a real world company. I have not seen it on the road, but I've seen it in driving videos. I've seen Prince before. Prince trucking. I meant, that's what I meant. I didn't mean anything like that you thought. I don't like confusing people. Ah, shoot. This car. Nevada Patrol. Oh, Arizona Patrol. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking I'm in Nevada. Because we got transported out of Nevada. So that's our trailer down to Nogales, which we'll gladly partake in. We'll head up to the trailer. We'll get it hooked up to us, and then we'll plan out the trip. Let's see, so how are we supposed to get out of here without stopping for a light? That looks like it's a pretty good choice to drive that route, yeah. And we're not going through Phoenix because we are not delivering to Phoenix. So we'll head all the way down to Nogales. Shoot, we should have headed to Los Angeles, but there was no way we could have gone to Los Angeles. For sure. So, we'll take this load and get out of here. So, we're off to Nogales. Hopefully no one was coming, because I didn't look both ways. Shame on me. Do we need gas? Don't need gas. We could go more than half the journey without gas. Let's not speed. Let's. So I hate when that. I'm just trying to adjust the. Wheel. And just do it without something happening. It just annoys the. I don't even want to say it. So, do we need to stop? No, we don't need to stop. Oh, but someone's coming. But this is what you do when someone's coming. You just pull out on them. Just kidding, you don't do that in real life. I only said real life because I ended up crashing into that. I hate when that wheel reacts like that. But at least the wheel is better than it was. Station wagon. Who the heck drives a station wagon at 1 a.m.? What kind of family is out at 1 a.m.? I guess one family that wants to get to, just one family that wanted to follow me all the way to Nogales. I don't know. And now we finally spotted our first Prince truck on the road. Hold on, now. We'll get into the lane. Anyone who was in this lane and wants to pass me can happily do so. I do not know why the speed limit was still 25. This is why AI traffic stop, because they don't seem like their 25 miles an hour is fast enough when they get on the highway, so. So when does it say we're gonna get to Nogales at 10:20? It'll be by like by the time we get there, it'll be like 9:30 or something. But we'll see. So it's due by 2:57. They'll be open at 8:17 for me to unload, which is good because we won't be getting there much. We won't be getting there earlier than that. Even if we fuel up, we're still wasting time fueling up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh no, please don't do that. I just figured that there's too many RVs out at so early in the morning. And then there's the Arizona cop probably trying to test this RV's common sense about why he's driving around after 2 a.m. But whatever. We're getting off here toward Camp Verde. Oh no, stop this truck. I don't want to wait for this Prius. Typical American stop, and then we'll head out. Basically, this shortcut just means we don't have to go through Flagstaff. Because why should we have to go through Flagstaff? We'll probably fuel up at the Yuma truck stop. I mean, at the Phoenix truck stop. Yeah, the real company mod actually adds the Prince load in. I don't know why it adds another load, but it just does. This curve's a little awkward. Hold on a second, we don't need to turn off until after we cross the Colorado River. This is the Colorado River? I don't care. No, it's the Verde River, probably. Because I don't want to get tricked. Look, there's a beacon on this trailer. Stop, I don't want to hit this poor green Prius. Right, no need to stop, because there's no one on the road at 3:43 in the morning. Besides these cars, there's no other ones on the road. Not even people who want to, like, come from Camp Verde and turn right at that junction. No! I was gonna say no about the fact that, like, I was asking you guys the question about, whether or not you think that people from Camp Verde are coming through that, are coming from the other way. And I was saying no, but the most reason why I said no was because, I guess, oh, right, I know, because of the fact that we just crashed. Why did I think that there's someone behind me? Because, like, there's no one behind me, besides that guy, which is, like, who's, like, miles behind me, and I can say miles behind me because the game is warped so that each mile you're traveling, like, watch this, a mile is from here to there. That's all a mile is in this game. A mile in this game is like not even 100 feet. And they do that so that are we running out of fuel? We're running out of fuel. I'm just gonna... You're kidding me, this game. Anyway. We're pulling in for gas now, considering it's right near the highway, and I don't want to pull over at the truck stop, and we're running out of fuel. So, we're pulling into the Irving. Right, so we're at... We'll fill up. Grab water while we wait. Done with that. Just filled up the tank. And now we're gonna drive around. We'll go this way. Because we need to, changed once again from Walbert to Sierra England. I hate that. It should be changing from Walbert to Walmart, not Walmart to... Well, not Walbert to... whatever. And Walbert doesn't make it sound like a store. Walbert just makes it sound like some wacky name. Like instead of Albert, you're saying Walbert or Walbert. It doesn't make any sense at all. But there is no one on the road on a Monday morning at 5 a.m. What surprised me, because don't people go to work this hour? Oh, no. You know, cities are pretty far away. People have to get up early for work just to get into Phoenix. You know, Phoenix is a far drive from here. People who work in Phoenix, they gotta get up, and then they have to drive all the way into Phoenix. Very far drive from where we're currently located. Just wish you could blow your air horn in a single player. But unfortunately, you can't. It's only for multiplayer where you can blare your air horn at people. Alright, so it's gonna be pretty difficult trying to figure out the right time to just try to back up. I'm gonna turn off our lights because we don't need them. And these guys better be thanking me for getting out of this predicament as fast as I could. Now all of a sudden at 5:30, all the traffic comes out. Hey, Mr. Coca-Cola, why are you in the left lane, man? Because this is 3 lanes right now. Okay, well, now it's not 3 lanes. But it's gonna be 3 lanes after this, and by the time you pass me... Now, you know the term 18-wheeler stands for that. We're gonna see how many wheels this thing has. So there's 2 in the front, 4 here. And there's 3 over there. This is only a 10-wheeler. Because it's a day cab. I mean, because it's a day cab. We're only going toward Tucson. So, we're not going toward Shola. So we don't need to follow, so we don't need to lead Coca-Cola off that exit. That's probably the reason why. Sorry, Mr. Coca-Cola, for thinking that you were, like, trying to pass me. He wasn't. He was just kindly trying to get off at Shola. Like, I can still see him from all the way over here. And you still see sleeper cabs carrying trailers that should be attached to a sleeper cab. Like, you know those FedEx trucks that you'll see, and they'll have a school bus. They'll have a sleeper cab attached to, like, it'll be a box truck, except on the box truck, there's a sleeper cabin on that trailer, and it just looks totally weird. That's just one of the vehicles that they have. There's the airport. I haven't been to the airport. You guys haven't seen it. So maybe I should show it to you. But next, when we visit Phoenix, when we visit the airport, it'll be our time to show you. Because I was gonna show you, but then I got rid of those mods, and yeah, we got transported to Elko. So we didn't get to visit that. Because remember, I drove all the way to Las Vegas with no load to try to get a paint job for JB Hunt, but I couldn't. But I couldn't get JB Hunt. I'm out of control. I'm out of control. I can't control this. Alright, well, we fixed it. For now, at least. One station wagon immediately followed by another station wagon. Are those station wagons, like, do they work for each other? Are they transporting their kids to school? They think that it's cheaper for them to take the bus. Do they think that? Do they even know what they're actually doing? Are they inanimate objects? I thought I got rid of that excavator, but I just saw it now. Guess I didn't. I guess what happened was that you don't ever get rid of the excavator. You just get rid of, like, oh no, back up. No way I'm sitting in this. No way I'm sitting in that nonsense when I can just go past this box truck and everything will be okay. Box truck with the realistic suspension sounds. I haven't been to Tucson in a while. The thing about Tucson is that it's essential in multiplayer, because in multiplayer there are trucks that want to... There are trucks that want to race at the racetrack whenever they go to Tucson. So instead of going to Nogales, most of them are going to try to find a job to Tucson so that afterwards they can make friends at the racetrack. So basically, Tucson's essential for 2 reasons. One, because of the racetrack. So there's always cars driving through Arizona trying to make it to the racetrack. Like people who buy cars, because you can only buy cars in the multiplayer unless you get some sort of mod. And then you have people who who don't give a anything, about the racetrack and just want to drive, and just picked up a load that's due to like go to, I don't know, Nogales, Sierra Vista, San Simon. I know I didn't pronounce that right, but whatever. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm sure I didn't pronounce it, whatever. It's also central, because if you drive from to San Simon, Sierra Vista, or Nogales, you have no alternate route. Your only alternate route is to go through the streets of Tucson. But otherwise, I was honking at the school bus, not at the box truck. But otherwise, fair to say, you have to take this highway right here. And at the exit we just passed, was for the racetrack. So people going for the racetrack have to get off at that exit too. And all the people that go to Sierra Vista, San Simon, and Nogales have to go through Tucson and on the highway, I think it's 10? Yeah, the highway 10 interchange through Tucson. So that stretch of highway that we just took is essential for both people going from Nogales, Sierra Vista, or San Simon to Tucson, and it's essential for people going to the racetrack who also need to take that road if they're coming from here. So in multiplayer, that's probably one of the busiest roads in the entire server. Now, I've never played multiplayer and had more than like 250 people in the server by itself. Most people I've had in the server, I think, is like 264. In Euro Truck, I heard from a British YouTuber who played it that there were like 2,500 people on the server at a time. That is just amazing. But American Truck Sim isn't that popular yet. Well, it is popular. It's more popular than Euro Truck at the moment, but apparently not many people have it. I mean, luckily I got the game. Well, first of all, the game was more popular in its release date, and I never get games like closer to the release date. I always get them after the release date because I'm more focused on other games and I'm trying to have the games in order. Like, for example, I don't want to get Firm Bus Coach Simulator next time I get a new game. I'm gonna want to get I'm gonna get off here because I can. We could also go farther. And if you were to head any farther down that road, you would reach into Nogales, Mexico, instead of Nogales, Arizona. And there's a Nogales, Arizona, and then on the other side there's a Nogales. It's kind of like how, it's just exactly kind of, like St. Louis, Illinois, St. Louis, Missouri, and there's also, Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas. Same thing. We're not delivering to Walmart, we're delivering to Plaster and Sons, which is right here. Parking meter. Never mind, I said we would get there at 9:30, apparently not. Should we let him go? No, we won't let him go. He can stop and wait for us. Ugh. Maybe we should have waited for him. Because now, this wide turn with this long trailer is going to be tough. I'm gonna let him pass. I'm gonna let a few cars pass before I try to back up again. Never mind, let's go cars. I'm making a quick right turn. Maybe this will get us in, this will get us in, this is gonna get us in, this is gonna get us in. Yes, it worked. How much are we gonna get? 7,500. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of dough that we're getting from this job. Anyway, so here we are, just delivered, everything's great. We can now get some high value cargo. And we're here, so we've been recording for a while, so if we can get a short enough job, we might be able to drive it in this episode, but if not, we're just gonna have to wait until next episode. So let's see, we're in Nogales. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Sorry, guys who live near Nogales. So we've got, how many jobs do we have available? We've got 10. So let's see. Where does this go? Barstow? Been to Barstow already. No need to go to Barstow again. Barstow, Phoenix. We could do Phoenix. But what I want to do is I want to go to Los Angeles. You're probably thinking, why the heck you want to go to Los Angeles? And very good reason for that, and it's because I'll show you now. Once it sets the GPS destination, I'll show you what I mean. So if you were to zoom out all the way until, to move the map all the way to Los Angeles, you would notice that none of the roads are unlocked. Like, all this, not discovered. I get water before I continue talking. And, we haven't discovered a single road in Los Angeles. So my thoughts are, we should drive into Los Angeles. Like, what happened was that the day that I tried recording an episode of American Truck Sim, we headed into Los Angeles, but on the way to Los Angeles, during the episode, no sound recorded. So we have to go back to Los Angeles. So now that we have the load there, now we're gonna drive into outside of Nogales, and we're driving out of Nogales now, and we're gonna drive quickly up to the coastline mining. I checked to make sure that we were gonna have time. Come on, please don't be anyone. Oh shoot, of course there's gonna be some people. But don't worry, some people can wait. Like this bus. Because there's no way I'm waiting for all those shenanigan-making people to go. That was just too many people, and there should, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna go past the speed limit because, come on, there's we have no trailer, so we're just headed over to the coastline mining without any trailers, so I might start speeding up like now, but this thing has a pretty good engine. There's an adopt a highway sign there. We could probably make it to 75 fairly easy in this truck, and no one's coming, which is awesome. It's only a quick hop over to what they're calling industrial zone. Very quick hop. There's not much traffic on this road today. It's probably just because we've just caught kind of a chase or whatever. I don't know how to say it in the oh no. Special highway. We drive. So now we can head into the coastline mining as fast as we possibly want. Alright. Here we are at the coastline mining. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, so you see that this water to Los Angeles is going to be perfect. We can plan out the route before we even quit the game, and we're going to end up pulling out of here and headed to the interstate before we quit off anyway, so it's all works out. So it said that way, so we're going to go this way. and just follow around. We're gonna try to find our load. Where is it? It's back there, so. Where is it? There it is, right? Right. It's over there. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can buy trucks. I mean, I don't know if I can. Let's see. So, truck dealers. I don't know if it's gonna work. I mean, I don't have a... Let's see what happens. Yep. I knew it. I kind of knew it. I keep forgetting, though. But I think it's okay. We can just run our own company. I think that's cool enough. And, but I don't know what we're going to be able to do with all this money. Because we're earning money, so I don't know what we're going to do with this money. We're probably going to use it for, like, harsh upgrades, and I don't know, to upgrade the garage. You know what? That's something we should do. We should upgrade our garage. Nah, there's no point in doing that. I don't know what to do. Alright, we're going to pull up to the interstate in our trailer, and we're going to call it quits. Because it's been a while, and we're going to end the episode here. Why can't we go? It's because of the back end of the trailer. Okay, this trailer's a long trailer. So which way do we get out? I think it's... I'm gonna go this way, because I don't know how to get out of here. It's just a confusing mess. We could have gone that way, too. No, we couldn't have. Let's try to not cut it up. Let's not try to cut corners this time. How much is this? It's 18 tons of water due to the Los Angeles HMS machinery by tomorrow. So we're not going to make it there for a while, so we're good. Don't worry, I'm not driving the route to Los Angeles. We are just driving up to the interstate, and then we're gonna like pull over on the on-ramp. Because no one's taking these roads. If this was an AIU's road, I would say, nah, let's not go. Let's not do this. Let's stay back at the place. But that's not happening in this case. Now time's gonna pass by like a broken record, so... What did I say? That didn't sound right, did it? No, it did not. But we're parking here. Parking brake's going on. Engine's going off. We're gonna try to make it quick because time is passing by faster than a bullet on roller skates. Well, that's all for this episode. In the next episode, we'll take this water down to Los Angeles, and I'll see you then. But first, you know what we have to do, right? Hold on, first I'm not gonna do that, actually. But we're gonna go over around here and show you everything. Show you the road and all that. There we are. It's just nice, right? How much you can go. But, alright, let's quit now. I hope you did enjoy the episode. I sure did. So you're probably asking, what's the next episode going to be? And hopefully next episode I can bring back City Skylines, but I'm not very sure. City Skylines, we haven't played that in a full month. I so hope it's going to work. But the only thing we can do is hope. So we'll find out on Tuesday what we're going to record on Tuesday. But that's all for today. See you Tuesday.